Hey y'all, welcome back to the Indigo Corner. It is your intuitive bestie, Dr. Ken. Been gone for about 2 weeks, had a vacation. I went and saw Beyonce in Houston, and yes, I was at the Houston Night One show. No, we don't have to talk about it. It was an amazing time, and so really excited to be back. And a lot has been going on. So yeah, before we get into it, everything I say here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. If you'd like a personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. Or you can email me at kjones316@gmail.com. And I will certainly get back to you and let you know the next steps for that. Also want to shout out my spiritual sis, Kim, over at Moonlight Energy and the Moonlight Energy community. We had a great time over at the live. So if you are a new subscriber from that community or just in general, welcome. If you're back, that's our seat for today. I got us a smaller seat this time. We have a couple things that I want to share with you all regarding what I see for the world. And I think that a lot of you are certainly interested in what's going on in America. And so I will address two questions regarding America. And then there's this one world question regarding the Israel-Iran situation, which for some reason has gone under the radar for now. But I will talk about that here as well. Anyway, how was you all's weekend? I hope you all enjoyed and you had good time off of work for whatever reason, however you decided to spend this weekend. Today we're going to be using our Light Seers Tarot. We certainly are going to be having some messages from our Afro anime deck. Shouts to my girl Tati for creating this deck. And I think that's the only two we're going to use. And of course, I always have my nifty pendulum in case there's any clarifying yes or no questions I want to ask. If you're new to the channel, I would encourage you to go back and look at why I started this channel in the first place. It's truly a honorarium to my mom who has transitioned and certainly has shown herself all over the spiritual realm. And even as I've been learning about my gifts, she has been incredibly helpful. So that's that. All right. So the first thing I want to address is the one big bill situation that the Orange Face Killer put out there. And I know a lot of folks had been really concerned, certainly, rightfully so. Drink some water about that. And so I want to go to Spirit and pull some cards there, and I will share with you what I was shown there. But first, I want to do a prayer of protection, so please give me a second. Okay. All right. So I want to tell y'all that certainly with the bill that has been passed, I'm seeing it like right now. I saw I'm being shown two images now. So the original image I saw was like lots of shreds of paper like on a flagpole, but like being stood up on his flagpole. And I thought it was really interesting because I think there was something around when they asked him about the bill prior to it being voted on, he wanted to talk about a poll, or was it the conflict in the Middle East? Anyway, somewhere he wanted to talk about a new flagpole. And so when I saw that image, I was like, oh my God, why is there like shreds of paper being stood up as the flag? And then just a few seconds ago, I'm now seeing it in like a strainer, like spaghetti. It's the same pieces of paper. And what I interpret that as meaning, and anytime I see anything like shredded or like in spaghetti form, it's because there's a lot of hands in the pot and it's going to cause a lot of confusion. So originally, it seems as if what the bill was originally intended for, a lot of stuff was shredded out of it. Now, certainly, there is still quite a few of terrible things in it. However, it was shredded quite considerably before it got to the Orange Man's desk. Anyway, so let me pull cards and see what is the outcome of this bill. Certainly because we're seeing some states start to think of different ways of getting around some things. So let me just pull Spirit. How many cards do you think? 4? Okay. Okay, we'll do 4 cards. Okay. Spirit, what is the ultimate outcome, of the big, beautiful bill for the American people? We got the King of Cups. Very aware of emotional impact. There's a large awareness of that emotional impact. And there's also a quickening of community, banding together, right? There's two very clear sides to this discussion, right? And when we see the Chariot card as a major arcana, it is always going toward or something coming very fast toward you in terms of a decision you got to make. And the Chariot certainly, with this particular energy, shows that this is how the American people feel. Being very, very, I'm hearing the word charged. Like this bill has charged the American people to band even more into community. Like he really, I think that like he really thinks that he has won, and that people are going to like fall in line. Especially with that Chariot there, like he really feels like he's riding high now. But that King of Cups is sitting there like, yeah, there's something deeper that we've mastered. And because you want to put this bill out here, it is certainly certainly going to bring this girl comes up every single time we're having a conversation about this man. Justice. Like, again, it is every single move that he is making is bringing one step closer to justice. Now, again, like I've said in previous videos, we gotta remember, Spirit continues to remind us that we are not the purveyors of time. We do not control time in any way. And so the best thing to do is to be patient and live every day in the right now. Because if you even notice in both of these, the Justice card, her eyes are closed when it's right side up, of course, right? Going within, and even in the King of Cups energy, eyes are closed, right? So being patient and being aware that energy and any sort of evil never wins out over love and justice. Now I'm hearing a lot, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing a lot of people might feel like, oh, why is justice taking so long? And that's probably why. It's because you're waiting on it, right? But do know that it's coming. And every single, with this particular bill especially, every single move, okay, did y'all see that? Every single move is pushing us closer to victory. Literally was what I was ready to say. 6 of Wands. Every single move is pushing us closer to 6 of Wands energy. This is the American people. The energy of victory, not an energy of, and this is, of course, after justice has come. So it looks like this has triggered more awareness about like what's happening under the surface, and that banding together as a community while understanding the emotional impact of this, it is very great. And that is going to ignite this Chariot energy. Like there's two sides to this, but when we got the Justice card coming right after two major arcanas, the Justice side wins, and it was right side up, right? So it wasn't upside down. So once that justice comes, and this is again the bill that was just signed into law, and the outcome for the American people, justice is followed by the 6 of Wands, right? So again, that signing of the bill, as it were, is another sort of domino that has fallen toward the 6 of Wands energy. Justice is coming, y'all. I mean, this is probably the 6th video that I've seen it in. So, Spirit, let me give it a test first. Spirit, is my name Nathan? Is my name Nathan? Okay, thank you. Clear the center. Is my name Kenneth? Spirit, is my name Kenneth? Okay, thank you. Clear the center. Thank you. Clear the center. Okay, Spirit, is the signing of the One Big Beautiful Bill another domino toward Donald Trump's downfall? Is the signing of the One Big Beautiful Bill another domino toward Donald Trump's downfall? Saying yes. Saying yes. Okay. Yeah. Like it's like what we've been seeing is that like all of these moments are terrible as they happen. However, there's a larger justice that's on the way. It's sort of like very much like in a karmic way. What we're witnessing is karmic lessons. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Number 2, the second thing I want to talk about is the America Party. Listen, we have been talking about the chaos that's getting ready to come up in between the MAGA folks for a while. We have been talking about what's happening with Elon Musk and how like it's gonna get real sticky. Shout out to Tyler the Creator. Sorry, but y'all, that is gonna be something. So I will tell you that as soon as I learned about the Muskrat and Donald Trump fight, and they were going like he was like leaving, Spirit showed me like, remember in school when you was learning about the graph, like the pie graph? I remember the learning about the 3, like the third. This is also a way of learning fractions. Anyway, I saw this huge different color like circle. And I'm being shown that now as well. So it's same graph, and it's like each third is a different color. And it's like pulsing toward me. So I want to pull cards on like what this America Party is going to give, and certainly see what Spirit has to say about it. But I will tell you that the pulsing gave me the sense of like all of it was getting ready to fall. So I'm not really certain about like how sturdy this is going to be, but let's go to Spirit and see. Let me go to, actually, let me use this other deck. I'm actually being told now that that this, I'm hearing quote unquote party. It's it's designed to really make Trump mad, really. Because his ego is not happy about like what went down. I mean, I'm talking about Elon. And he went and just sneakily, and I've always seen him as like the 7 of Swords energy. He just went and sneakily was like, let me see what these people gonna do about this. And the other thing about the Muskrat is that now that we have shifted into this very digitized world, in his head, he believes that like comments, likes, and things like that is how the entire country feels. But he's gonna be sadly mistaken through this party. But it is certainly going to shake up what we knew about politics before. And then it's already been shaken up. Pluto has entered an Aquarius, if you know anything about astrology, and we we know anytime Pluto goes into Aquarius, there is always going to be a disruption of everything that you thought you knew. And so everything from how you believe the government should work, to relationships, to technology. I'd encourage you all to really look up how many times Pluto has been in Aquarius and what has happened in America every time that it's happened. It's really insightful. But I do want to pull cards to see the energy behind this third American party. So, Spirit, show me 3 cards. Thank you. 3 cards. Show me the energy behind this America party, okay? Is this 3 cards off the bat? Okay, I got 2. First, the Fool. See, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new perspective. Whole new perspective. New beginnings. This is Elon right here, because even like, look, even on the Fool card, there's like money and stuff falling. The sun's there, like everything's new beginning. Then we got the 6 of Cups, right? Finding the people who align with that same energy of like, who does this man think he's talking to? Talking about the orange-faced killer. 6 of Cups, right? Like, the party gonna find its people. The party gonna find its people. And it's going to give them what they give it. Which is, thank you, Spirit, which is really a splinter in the MAGA movement. It's not going to have the middle, like, impact that he thinks it's going to have. Because at one point, when he first started thinking about the idea, he thought he was going to be able to appease that middle independent group of individuals who was not rocking with the Democrats or the Republicans. But we already have a party for that. It's called Independence. But to him, he was like, no, we need something that I'm in charge of. So he gonna find his people. But it's in direct response to what the orange-faced killer is doing. The other thing too is like, he don't like that he had to go against somebody with, a bigger ego. And so you got money versus power. Because we all know that the president... Never mind. One more card, Spirit. Energy behind this third party that Elon Musk has introduced to... How you want us to fall, Spirit? The Hermit. The Hermit. Oh, I just heard. This is also going to be another door of trying to expose. Like it's. You ever seen, like, I'm being shown like the Transformers fighting, and it's like Optimus Prime and I forgot the other big one. Anyway, they're like fighting, and there's like sparks going everywhere. And this party is going to be used as like a vehicle to expose things. Things that were done in the dark. Things that were done in hermit energy. The energy of this party is to expose things that were done in the hermit energy. It's new. The people who know about it, they already around the table. They already around the table. Yep. They already around the table. And they're here for this. They're here for this. This is what they're here for. This hermit energy. Things that were done in the dark. Solitude and or a group that was in solitude. Right? Yeah, this feels like this feels like this feels like another vehicle, y'all. It's like another vehicle. That's what it feels like. Spirit, is this third American party that Elon Musk has introduced, does it exist to expose what Donald Trump has done in the dark? Does it exist to expose what Donald Trump has done in the dark? I'm seeing yes. Wow. Y'all, we told, listen, Spirit, my spirit guys have been very clear that Elon situation is going to get even more messier than we thought. And it looks like this here third party that was introduced looks like it's gonna give that, y'all. Ooh. All right. Okay. And then finally, I do want to pull just a couple cards on the Iran-Israel situation. I'm going to pull from the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms for this. Spirit is leading me to get a more cosmic answer here. So I usually go to this deck when there's sort of like what I need to hear specifically, like what the universe will be doing. So like the energy of the planets and stuff like that. And so because I know that Pluto's in Aquarius, July has a lot of retrogrades going on. The planets are just doing a show. So I want to look at a couple cards regarding that situation. I will tell y'all what I've been shown with that is that there is some I'm being shown like these people with like these black hooded sweatshirts, but I can't see their faces. And it's like they're pushing someone out the door. And I want to say it's America. I keep hearing that it's America. Yeah, so I want to get some clarity on like what that image is. Yeah, something is happening where they don't want America to know. Both of them. Okay, universe, show me what's happening right now with the Iran-Israel situation. Spirit just says, side note, Russia played Trump, but we knew that already. In case any of y'all needed to know that, like, they definitely did. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me. Okay, that's one, two. Okay, both of them. Both of them came out. Okay. what's going on right now with, see, Six of Cups, reciprocating, right? Receiving what's been given. Like there's like a it's like a giving and taking right here. Something they don't want something they don't want America to know about. I don't know what it is though, but it's something. I can't imagine it being like, there's something, I don't know what it is. But I keep hearing, I got the Empress. Something is being birthed. Something is being birthed. And I feel like I feel like it's going to take like everybody by surprise. I feel like it's going to take everybody by surprise. I don't feel like, it's not like they're like signing a peace deal, but like I'm getting something that like nobody expected. Something is being birthed, and it's because of the orange face killer. Yeah. Yeah, let me go to the pendulum. Yeah, something is being birthed. Because they have gone eerily quiet. I mean, certainly there's a lot of stuff happening outside of that, but like for it to be as, and we talked about it wasn't going to be World War III because of that. So let me ask, Spirit, is Iran and Israel secretly working on something? Is Iran and Israel secretly working on something? I'm getting a yes. Yeah, I don't know if that's interesting. Even I'm like, ooh, gracious. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Your energy is no longer needed in this space, and you can return to your most highest and honorable good. Thank you, Ashe. All right, everyone. Well, that's what I see for the world and the two questions that y'all had regarding America. Look out for me and Moonlight Energy. We're going to have a live coming soon, so we're going to do a joint live. I'm so excited to do that with her and to see more people in the community. Have a great week, y'all. Happy Sunday, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.